Hello everybody, this is Computerized MTG with another booster box of Kaladesh. This time I'll try to keep the video a little bit shorter than the last one, so let's get right into this one. Once again, only gonna be focusing on the rares, not the commons and not the uncommons like last time. Alrighty, let's get started. Zamir, does it feel like these new booster packs are a little bit harder to open up? So our rare, Concealed Courtyard. Nice, starting off with a fast lane. Good start. Now ideally, as far as lands go, we would want to open up the blue-red one. That one is where the value is at. And second pack, second fast land. Botanical Sanctum. If the whole box is fast lands, I really wouldn't mind that. And Paradoxical Outcome. A pretty fun card. And nice. Foil Mountain. Always gotta love those foil lands. Full basics are almost more valuable than some of the cards. At least sentimental value. Get this out of the way. And Ovia Pashiri and a full Skyship Stalker. Nice. Obviously, it would be better to see a different full rare, but you know, who doesn't like shiny stuff? Foils are always nice. And Animation Module. So it's obviously been a few weeks now since the set's been out. How you guys liking it? You guys get a chance to draft, play standard, use any of the new cards in your modern formats, EDH? Aether Hub. And Dovin Bane as our first mythic. Or is it Dovin Bane? I don't know. I hear it both ways. I'm gonna keep saying Dovin Bane unless I'm corrected otherwise. So far, it's a relatively promising box. We don't want to jinx it by saying that we hope to find you know what. And Girapor Orrery. So, I don't know, every time I see that card I keep thinking of Vidalican Orrery, and I always have to double read that card. Artwork is relatively similar too. And our rare, Authority of the Consuls. Pretty good card. I don't know, I'm still not 100% sold on it, but it's good. I mean, it does what it's meant to do, and does it well. Just not my cup of tea. And Insidious Will. I like the artwork. I wonder why for the masterpieces in this set they didn't opt out to do a full artworks or close to full artworks like they did for the expeditions in Zendikar. And Fumigate. I think it would have really been nice to have a nice shiny full art Soul Ring. I'm sure Commander players would have freaked out more than they already did. And Inventor's Fair. Oh, and a foil attuned with Aether. This is probably the only artwork where Nissa looks, well, like Nissa. I think I mentioned it before in the Deadlock artwork. Hopefully I crack one of those just so I can show it. Nissa just looks odd. She looks off. It almost looks like she's the one trying to hurt Chandra. And Cultivator's Caravan. I was actually surprised at how well this card performs. I've seen it being played by a few Delirium decks. It's a pretty good card. For the longest time, I always thought in order to tap it for mana, it had to be crude for whatever reason. No, instead it's way better. And Territorial Gorger. You know, when they first spoiled the Gremlins, which I believe is the very first time in the Magic the Gathering universe that the Gremlin creature type pops up, I was really hoping they'd put more support to have a Gremlin tribal deck. Maybe an Aether Revolt they'll put some support for, although I guess it does closely resemble goblins. Ooh, nice. Verdurous Gearhulk is our second mythic. And we have a foil Brazen Scourge. Speaking of gremlins. Gearhulks are fun. I've seen a couple of people play with oh man, what's that card? The one mythic that you pay energy and then you reveal cards and put a creature in play. Ooh, another Aether Hub. Cultivator of Blades. And people are playing the Combustible Gearhulk and Olamog and Emrakul. Those are that's a fun deck to watch. It's very random. It's not impossible for the pilot of the deck to actually kill themselves. And Aether Flux Reservoir. Fun card. I was actually disappointed to not see as many decks using that card. I might throw it into my Allura EDH deck I have on MTGO. Play around with it. Seems like it would work. And Blooming Marsh. We're getting a lot of fast lands in this this box. That's 3 already. That's pretty good. Fast lands, even though they don't have, as of right now anyways, a high monetary value, they definitely do have a high trade value, because everyone needs lands. The Pala Pilot Exemplar. I think this is the only legendary creature that we didn't find in the very first box we opened up. I wonder how many people have made commander decks using her as the commander. Ooh, Torrential Gearhulk, nice. I really like this card. It's been performing well above my expectation in my Esper deck. So that's our third mythic rare. Nice. So far, so good. Fateful Showdown. And we have a foil, Sage of Shaila's Claim. That's another thing I'm disappointed about in this set is energy. I mean, aside those that combo I was talking about earlier, and that one other blue-red deck that likes to create infinite servos or thopters or whatever it is. There's not a whole lot of decks as of right now that really utilize energy. It's a cool little mechanic, but it seems like it's been kind of wasted so far. Dubious Challenge. And, oh, there it is. Masterpiece, Sword of Fire and Ice. Nice. If there's a masterpiece you'd want to find, it's definitely one of the swords. Look at that beautiful art. Yeah, this box is, I'm gonna put this right back here. This box so far has definitely been good. There it is. Nice little masterpiece. God, that artwork looks amazing. Love the border. Still wish it was more of a full art feel. Alrighty, sorry about that, the battery died. Okay, let's continue on. And our rare, alright, Spire Bluff Canal. That's our fourth Fastland. Cool. As I was saying, the one you want to find, if you want to find any of the Spire Bluff Canal, it's highly playable. I think it's the one that also has the most value out of all of them. But yeah. Also, I think it's also the one with the best artwork. I like, is it blue-red? Padine, Console of Innovation. I wonder why they decided to go with a different design. I mean, for the Vidalkins, that is a different design for the Vidalkins. I understand, obviously, it's a different plane, and even though the races might be the same, being on different planes might change how they look. And here's the one card I was mentioning with that people run with the Combustible Gear Hulk. Aetherworks Marvel. Nice little combo piece. Makes for some fun little decks. But yeah, back to the Vidalkins. They look quite different on Kaladesh than they do on Ravnica. I believe in Ravnica they got, what, the 4 arms, is it? 6 arms? I think it's 4 arms. I don't remember, but yeah, here they just have 6 fingers, I think, on each hand. And Bristling Hydra. Yeah, I'm happy with the box, very much so. Got our 4 mythics, all of them quite good. We have our got 4 Fastlands. We got a Masterpiece and Multiform Wonder, and a foil Armorcraft Judge. I wonder if anyone has ever found 2 masterpieces per box. I know the ratio is supposed to be 1 masterpiece every 144 packs or something like that, but I wonder if people have pulled multiple masterpieces out of 1 box. Whoever did must have been pretty happy. Another Insidious Will, and a foil Mind Rod. Mentioned before, I really like the artwork for this reprint, and in foil it just looks amazing. Nice. Almost done with the box. Honestly, don't even care what else we open up. I mean, all the good stuff is it's already been opened up, man. That's it's gonna be hard to top. Lost Legacy. This is a really good card. A lot of people were talking this card down simply because, you know, if you exile something from your opponent's hand, they draw a card for each card that was exiled that way, and it's really not a good reason to not play it. I mean, you name non-artifact, non-land, so you know you pretty much pick the biggest threat or whatever's hardest to deal with your deck from their deck, and you get rid of it. They draw a card or two, that's fine. Captured by the Consulate. Also, a lot of people misread Lost Legacy. I did the same thing. I kind of started reading it and then stopped halfway and said, wow, so they can draw up to 4 cards. I don't know about that card, but, you know, reading the card explains the card, so I gotta read it all the way. And it's just from the hand. Worth playing as a sideboard tool. Sahili's Artistry. We got, come on, yeah, back to what I said at the beginning of the video. I feel like some of these packs are just harder to open. I don't know why, but I think 5 packs left. Key to the City. I really want to open a Chandra, just, you know, because it's a good card. I don't care if people say the shoe is overhyped. I still think the shoe's really powerful. Ooh. Demon of Dark Schemes. What's up with the mythic in these boxes? I thought the average was supposed to be 4 mythic per box, and just like the first box, with this has been 5 mythics, right? We have Delvin Bane, Virtuous Gearhulk, then we found the Torrential Gearhulk somewhere in here, then we have the Aetherwork Marvel, and the Demon. That's 5 mythic rares. Liking these boxes. Fun to open. Especially when you get a lot of mythic rares. It makes you feel all warm and fuzzy. And Metalwork Colossus. Panharmonicon. Second to last pack. Never too late to give me a second masterpiece box. Bomat Courier. I wonder if this card is actually... I still don't particularly keep up too much with the standard meta, but I wonder if Bomat Courier is seeing play. I mean, 1 mana for a 1/1 with haste seems good enough, for me anyways. And it gives I wouldn't say card advantage, but it definitely filters Red's hand, or Red's deck. Something that's neat for Red decks. And our last rare for the box, Skyship Stalker. A little disappointing, but after finding a masterpiece, there's not much you can do to top it. Look at it one more time. Beautiful artwork. And yeah, that's it for this video. We'll be opening more boxes soon. Like if you liked the video. Don't like it if you didn't like it. Yell at me in the comments below if I did good, if I did bad, what is your favorite card from the set, whatever you want to talk about. and I'll see you in the next video.